You know, hey, it's me, Zenobia. I'm back. Well, not really. I just come to talk about like a few little things. I know it's been a while that you guys ever have heard my voice, or at all, but it's been a long time. I recently finished up diary, and I feel like I have failed in a lot of ways, and I might be able to relate to you guys in one way or another. I I'm just gonna probably just talk at the camera, so if I get a bit emotional, I just give it a little forewarning. But I've failed quite a lot of times recently. I can't even attend my classes right now, and I'm recording in my dorm on my really bad headset mic. So this is also not the best like audio situation. So if I sound bad, I apologize in the future. But I feel like I'm going down the drain. Just the start, I haven't been able to pay for any of my stuff or finances, and I'm feeling like I'm dying, and or that I sometimes want to. I know it's a bit sensitive for me to talk about that, but I feel like I need to at least say it somewhere or get my mental health in the in the right place. I know failure is something that we all experience, and maybe I'm just taking it really badly, but there's just something that it feels like I can't really win in a way. Like, I feel like I am not really made to do well. My game isn't exactly doing the best, like, financially, and I don't have help from, like, my family or peers or anybody immediately around me to, like, help in this situation. And I've been moved into my dorm without having, paid, and I feel like I'm just gonna get kicked out and be homeless, which is definitely something. I want to keep making games, but I don't think I can after Diary, which is really sad, but I have to get through things somehow. I I know that this is a bit like weird, but I have so many like plans I've wanted to do that I don't think I can do anymore, and it's really hard to think about it that way. There's so many different things I want to that I want to have done, but I feel like I can't even do it anymore. Sometimes I feel like it's because I wasn't good enough or that I did things in the wrong way. Or even like just I was bad at everything from the beginning, so it started traveling down in a snowball in the end. But maybe that's not even the case. I maybe you guys are all like going through something similar where you think that you can't make it out of a bad situation. I want to give you guys like some hope, like saying you guys can get through it. I know it's coming from a really weird situation, but I believe you can do anything if that you set your mind to. This is really strange for me to record actually now that I think about it. But to each their own, I guess. I know that there are people out there who have it better and worse than what I have, and I know this is like such a first world issue, or I don't know what it's actually called. I just know it's something that only like certain countries are able to experience, but I can't help but think that I've messed up in so many different ways. Social relationships, just making games, making things. I've been rejected from so many different publishers for Diary, and it's quite saddening, but even that's like such a big story beat. And I know it's really strange for me to come on here and talk about these types of things because I've never done it before. But as I said, I feel like I just have to say something. Maybe I'm not meant to do this type of stuff. Everybody says I'm like good at making, games or making levels in Geometry Dash or making mods in Terraria or even like writing, making stories, characters, art, music even. But I just don't feel it. I don't see it either. And when I go to showcase these things to other people, it just falls apart and I feel so much more demoralized. But I always have had like enough compassion and motivation to just keep going. But I just can't do it anymore. It's not that I've run out of motivation, but like I keep getting beat down and I feel like I don't have a way out at this point. I don't have the resources to keep continuing the passions I'm doing. And even if I got like a regular 9 to 5, I don't think I'd be stable enough to even like, have an apartment or a house. And I can't drive. I can't. I failed my driver's test because I suck at that too. But I don't know anymore. And I'm just sitting in my dorm, just recording because this is all I have left I can do, I guess. I guess this comes to like a slightly bigger topic that I kind of want to talk about though. I I want to like preface that I'm not the best at English, but I at least can like try getting my point across. I know you guys are out there. You guys have great talents. You guys are something that's so much better, and you guys have so many talents that you guys haven't tapped into. And I know you guys can do things. You guys are like amazing. Okay. There's so many different unique things that you may think you can't do, but I assure you, you can do whatever you set your mind to do. Maybe I'm not in a position where I can talk about that, but and maybe life feels really hard for you too right now. But there's always something that you can strive for that you may not think you can go get. And maybe it's like you're in a situation where you don't think you can draw, or you have an idea that you can't realize it. I'm here to tell you that you definitely can. And I know I'm like speaking at a very like, well, I'm saying words that may have no meaning, but maybe it's something that you guys would like to listen to or hear. Maybe it's something, words that you guys haven't needed. I love you guys, but maybe you don't have the same reassurance around you that I may have had. And even if this your reassurance is saying, like, you're really good at everything or you can do things, maybe having that isn't the thing that's preventing you from doing it, but rather your own intuition of your own skill. And to that, I'd say you have to get out of the mindset that you can't do things. You guys are great at what you do, no matter what it is you guys aspire to do or be. And even if you don't, you're great the way you are. I just feel really guilty for having all these people say I'm good at something, all just to fail at the end. And I know it's like bad to say that my stuff is ending, but I genuinely don't have anywhere to go. If it's anything, then like the last thing I can ask is if you at least can, you know, play my game. I feel like it, I don't I don't think my game should only be allowed for people who can buy it, so I'll probably put it on sale for 99% off maybe. It only costs like 2 cents. And maybe that'll be good. But I I'd really want people to play Diary, but I'm forced to put money on it because I can't afford to live at all. I can't stay in college. I'm gonna be evicted probably soon. They're probably gonna give me my eviction notice today. I'm recording this on the 19th of August 2024, so that is something. It's the first day of classes, so um like clear up these tears, or like all this stuff on my face. But generally, I I think I've hit a dead end, and even if there's nothing more for me, I want my dreams to still be realized. But I don't think I know how or can. And sure, I may have the comfortability of a shelter right now, but I can't see where I'm gonna be in a week or a month or even like a few days from now. I don't know what I'll be doing. So I just want to enjoy everything I can before everything just like falls apart. Um, maybe I had so many like video ideas, and I never was able to make them because I was too scared to record anything about it. And I feel really dumb for doing that now because I could have made so many more like devlogs or things like that to increase popularity, but I just can't do that anymore. The game's already finished. I feel like making devlogs is kind of strange because I feel like making devlogs takes away from the time that you could put passion into your game for. But even if that's the case, I still feel like I made a shit game. I I just want to at least be okay so I can keep making the same stuff that I can make, but I don't make nearly enough for that. I'm sitting here drinking apple juice. It's a really strange life I live, or it's a really strange life that we all live, honestly. Maybe the people around you aren't extremely supportive, but there'll be a time where you guys will be able to get out there and, escape and actually live your life up to the fullest. It's very much a cruel world out there, but I believe you guys will go through it and succeed. I believe in you. So, get out there. Sorry again for this is just a random video, but I just wanted to get some stuff off my mind or talk about some things. I don't know what will happen to this channel. If anything, it'll probably just collect dust for a while, but if I decide to get over my own fears, I'll probably make more videos or something eventually. And maybe if I ever get in an okay spot, I'll actually make devlogs for my games again. As I may have finished one adventure, but maybe that was the last one I was able to go on. Anyway, thanks for listening. Love you guys, and be safe out there.